Hello everyone. I hope you are having a fantastic, blessed day. My name is Moustafa Badawi. I would like to introduce myself to you, and I would like to share with you my life story with its ups and downs. I was born in Alexandria, Egypt. I am 63 years old. I would like to introduce myself as a father and a husband to everybody and share my life with you. I have gone through so many careers and so many ups and downs in life, but at the same time, each one of these ups and downs, I came out with a lot of learning experience that I have used for the next step, which really has enhanced my life tremendously. I came to the United States in 1977. I already knew how to speak English, but I knew the basics. And I went straight to an English school because I needed to learn not just the language, but the American culture. I was living in Europe before that for a few years, actually for about 3 to 4 years. But when I came to America, I felt that I have to learn the language, learn the culture, learn the habits of the people, because language is not only speaking, no, language is a culture, it's habits. How the people do communicate with each other. I had to understand the humor, the American humor, in order for me to understand the language. I finished the English school, then I went after that straight to college. I finished college, then I got a teaching job, which I spent 3 semesters in the teaching job. It was a fantastic experience for me, dealing with the children, dealing with the curriculum, but at the same time, it was too confined for me to be inside the classroom. I'm always thinking all the time while I'm in a job, what's next? Lucky enough, after that, I get an offer in an aerospace company to be a computer programmer. I got the job, I stayed in the job for 2 years, then I was offered at the same company to be a contract administrator, which this was my passion, communicating and negotiating with people, being able to travel outside the company and outside the office, going abroad to overseas to negotiate with other companies. I did that for another 4 years, totaling 6 years at the aerospace company. It was a fantastic experience. But then I had to think of what's the next step. It was not enough for me. I had to think of something else that I wanted to do, but at the same time, it has to come to you. It has to be, you have to develop that within yourself. I was always searching for a new idea while I was in this fantastic job. One day, I was going to an air show in London. And the way back from the air show, I stopped by Switzerland. It was January of 1986 at the city of Zurich at Switzerland. Early morning, I found one shop was open in the cold winter of Switzerland. So I went inside that shop, to see what they have. Actually, I was escaping from the cold weather. And I found a beautiful sculptures inside the shop, beautiful artifacts. I felt that exactly what I wanted to do. It was the biggest inspiration for my soul, for myself. That's exactly what the kind of business I wanted to be in. I enjoyed every moment I spent in that shop, but it was such a quick moment because I had to go back to the hotel to prepare myself to go back to the United States. At that time, I made the decision, this is the business I want to be in, the retail and the artifacts business. I came back to the United States. I stayed in the job for 6 more months. While I'm searching in my soul to make sure that this is exactly what I want to do, to leave that or quit that fantastic job that I had, to start the business. At that time, I was not married, and it was a perfect timing for me. I did not have the responsibility of a family, wife, and children. I decided to make the move to find out exactly what area I want to be in, what location, and what city. I had to search all that. I didn't know anything about it, but I had to search till I found the perfect location for me to start my business. It was Laguna Beach, California, It was January or February of 1987, I started the retail business of artifacts of Laguna Beach. Where else would be better than Laguna Beach? A colony of art. People there, they are going specifically to review or to view the art from everywhere. It was a perfect location, perfect concept. Business started thriving in no time at all. Right, I started having multiple locations. Within 3 years of business, I had 12 locations in Southern California. Business was fantastic. Kept going, all right, for another 10 years in the same business. Then I felt that I need to grow out of this to something else. I went to the manufacturing business, producing outdoor furniture overseas, to be specific, in China, importing the furniture from China to the United States. That was also the second phase of growing my business, going to a different avenue. I kept going and going. I had no borderline how far or how the ceiling for the business. There was no ceiling actually, right? But I'm always searching for something else, something new. I would love to share the success story with each and every one of you to inspire everybody that you can do it. You must find within you what you want. You have to be able to discover your talent. Once you know the talents that you have, and you will be able to utilize it to help yourself, help your family, and help the others. That is my job right now with you, how to develop those talents within you, to be able to be successful and to be able to go to get ahead. Thank you very much.